Greetings everyone, welcome to Just Advanced, and this game is from World Rapid 2022. And with the white pieces we have Daniil Dubov, and with the black pieces we have Nihal Sarin. So definitely the game is going to be a very interesting game. So without further ado, let's start with this game. Here Daniil starts with d4, and we have d5 by Nihal. We have c4, d captures, and knight to f3. We have queen's gambit accepted, knight to f6, and here just e3. And we have e6 by Nihal, and we have bishop caps on c4 by Daniel going into the main line, and we have c5 immediately striking in the center, challenging the central pawn, and we have castles a6, but just hit queen to e2 and b5. All engine moves. I mean, this is all theory. Bishop to d3, but now the c captures, and here a4, just trying to challenge those pawns. We have b captures, rook captures, and here just bishop to e7, just developing, going into castles. We have rook captures on e4, attacking the queen, and now we have queen to b6. But here just knight bd2, just developing those pieces. You have already castled. You want to get those pieces to optimum squares. We have knight to c6, and here just rook to h4, bishop to b7. And in this position you can play very aggressively, or you can play the normal way. The normal way is just e4 and here after queen to c7, now you play knight to c4, and that would have come with an attack on your queen until if you had not moved. And here after e5, just trying to keep everything closed, you play b3. And here after knight to d7, just getting an attack on the rook. Your rook moves, you castle, and here bishop to b2. This bishop will be on a very good diagonal, and we have rook f to e8. But here after rook to c1, we have bishop to f8. Just this bishop will help out with the with the attack that's about to come. And here after knight to e3, you play queen to f6, attacking the knight. Rook to g5, attacking the rook, sorry, and rook to g5 and queen to d7. And here after rook is c8, we have rook to d1, at queen to e6, and just going for this knight f captures. And now you have to be careful. Either you keep the pieces, not trade any pieces and move it to the suboptimal places, or you can just capture. And here after rook captures, attacking the queen moves, and you play queen to f3. And here after rook to e8, after rook to e1, it's white who's going to be pushing for anything. You can see that all of these pieces are on a very good diagonals, and once the rook comes and queen joins the party, it's going to be very much difficult for black to hold in this position. But then again, this is after like you play some 27 moves. So but this is just move 13, and the way you want to play is get as many pieces but take as less moves. So with this you want to play aggressively. So here just knight to c4, attacking the queen and also developing with the tempo on the queen. Queen to c7, but just bishop to d2. And here we have castles by Nihal, bishop to c3, and here we have g6. Just nice defensive move, because you want to move those rooks, get the bishop here, and your knight is serving as a very nice defensive piece. You want to move it out of the way once you move the bishop back, because this bishop is on a very strong diagonal, so you have to counter it with your own bishop. But here after knight to g5, and already it's looking very dangerous, because anything can happen. You don't want to move the knight out of the way. What you want to do is maybe get the queen in, then play the rook. It's a lot of moves, but you have to understand that you have to make those moves, otherwise you could get in a lot of trouble in this position. But here just knight to d5, and this move just completely blunders the game. And I'm going to ask you to pause the video and try and find out the only move in this position which wins the game, while I give you a couple of seconds. And this is one of the most beautiful moves I've ever seen in chess, and that's talking about including the moves from Mikhail. And this was played, it's one of the most, I mean, it's not the best, but it's one of the most beautiful moves. So have at it. So congratulations to everyone who's able to find this move. And this was almost like he saw it right away. As soon as Nihal played this knight to d5, he saw this move right away, and he played this queen to h5. And this is such a beautiful move that you cannot even believe this. As Nihal saw it, immediately he resigned the game, and Dubov got this victory in just 18 moves. That's absolutely insane. And the idea is you're getting mate in 4 no matter what you do. So if you take it, then this is just checkmate right away. So you don't want to take it, so how can you prolong the game? Knight to f6, just defending it. But well, now comes bishop captures on f6, and hereafter you cannot even capture it. If you capture it, then this is checkmate. So here just h6, just trying to prolong the game and trying to see that maybe if white makes a mistake. There is nothing, it's everything is forced. Queen caps on h6. Now this is mate, and even this is mate. What are you doing? So here queen captures on h2, but here just rook captures, and after a5, now you just play this very very nice queen to g7 checkmate. So yeah, but game ended right here, and this is just absolute beauty. This queen to h5, I mean, really, really beautiful move, man. I mean, so yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll be coming back with such amazing games. So stay tuned to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon. Thank you.